Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we'll be looking at another Halloween-themed review. Okay, I'm done. So yeah, Best Action, Beetlejuice. The animated Beetlejuice. Not the movie version. I love it. It's one of the best cartoons I saw as a kid. I'm a 86 baby. And this show came out in like 91, I think, right after the movie. And it's nothing like the movie. This is a completely different Beetlejuice we're looking at here. He's got the same abilities, probably more. He's even more powerful and like, you know, magical than the fucking Michael Keaton version. I wouldn't say he's funnier. He's as funny. He's just a little toned down with the cursing. But the humor is pretty much the same, crude and rude. I got this off Amazon Prime for $16.97, and then after tax, because I have Prime, it came out to $17.71. Not too bad. It's on discount right now. I'm recording on Friday the 13th. I know you guys are seeing this on the weekend right before Halloween, but hopefully it's still on discount, and if not, it's probably around 20 bucks. Still not bad, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll try it. And, yeah, this was actually supposed to come out with a Lydia. Let me show you. This Lydia. Now, this Lydia was supposed to come with Ginger, the tap dancing spider. She's also from the show. She actually went to college with Beetlejuice in the show, one of the episodes. I remember that shit. And she probably would have been a famous tap dancer too if it wasn't for him being in her life. So Beetlejuice basically ruined her life. But anyway, so the tap dancing spider was supposed to come with Lydia. Instead, it came with Beetlejuice. And that is because she got canceled. I don't know when she's coming back, if she's going to come back at all. It might be a licensing issue. Usually is. But he was supposed to come with a sandworm, not the tap dancing spider. Which leads me to believe if they do decide to come out with the Lydia, it'll probably be the sandworm inside her figure. And there's two versions of her, as you saw. So, like, I don't know if it's going to have the two different torsos in there, or it'll just be two different versions of the figure, but yeah. Seemingly fun, Beetlejuice is a trickster and mischievous ghost. Rude and crude, he loves to scare people and pull pranks on them. Beetlejuice is always on the lookout for a quick snack of insects, including files and beetles. That's supposed to be flies, not files. Typo! This is worth $10,000 because of that. No, I'm just kidding. Despite his malicious nature, he occasionally directs his chaos towards other evil for the benefit of good people, such as Lydia. So yeah, completely different dynamic in the show. He's not the asshole that we know in the movie, in the show. He's actually very nice to Lydia. He wants to help Lydia. He's kind of like got a thing for Lydia, but he's not with Lydia like that. And she's kind of got a thing for him, but she's not with him like that. They're friends, but they're more than friends, but they're still just friends because it's a kid's show. It's weird. The first episode is their 1-year anniversary, okay? It's nothing like sexual in the show whatsoever, but like just the tone of the way they have their relationship is so weird. He calls her babes and babe a lot, and he treats her like a girlfriend, and she treats him like a boyfriend. So it is what it is. I think it's just hilarious, though, how they do that. That's it for the box. That's it for the little background of the figure and what's going on with the canceled Lydia. I don't think she's coming out ever, but if she does, I'll let y'all know, because I'm going to get her. I'm going to open this up right now. Let's do pause trick. Alrighty, that's better. Now, let's measure him. Let's measure this guy. You know, it's almost impossible to find this show to stream and watch online. Like, the only spot I was able to find it to watch online was Daily Motion. and it was like such shitty quality, so you have to like get the DVD and buy it now. It's about 6 inches tall. Yeah, just about. And we'll say from hand to hand, 3 inches wide. Not too bad, not too shabby. Oh, I guess I should measure Ginger here, because she's technically a minifigure. Whoops, sorry, Beetlejuice. She's almost 3 inches tall. Almost. A little under 3 inches tall. And then from like her widest spot to widest spot, which is her legs, she's about a little over 2 inches wide. So, yeah. Let's look at Beetlejuice. Oh man, I'm so happy about this figure. I'm so happy about this figure. Look at the detail of the pants. It's not matching up there. It's kind of bothering me, but it is what it is. You know, like, you can't get too mad about these things. It's definitely not matching up at all. Like, that does not line up. It's supposed to line up, I guess, but there we go. That's the best I'm gonna get on that, right? Head's tight, but that's because it's a brand new figure. Not a lot of head range. Like up, down, but mold looks really good. Like the sculpt, look at that, and the paint job was done pretty good. There's a little bleeding on the eyebrows there, a lot on that one, so you might get a better one than me on that, where it doesn't have that black mark there bleeding off the edge, but it's in a spot where it's so not visible. Hey babes. He's got the high heel boots, but they straight up look like high heels. He looks like he's cross-dressing right now. It's awesome. I love it. Now, I don't love the leg articulation, because they give you the ability to bend the knee, right? But you can barely like move the leg up. So like, there's not really a lot you can do there. Yeah, nah, that's not fun. So leg articulation sucks as far as like trying to get him to raise his leg up. And the knees are bending kind of flimsy. Always been known for that though with Best Action, the knees being a little flimsy and not looking that pretty when they bend. That's just the Best Action thing. You got to get used to it. If you don't like those things, then don't get Best Action figures. Just telling you now. Some speckles of white on the black and some speckles of black on the white. But other than that, not too bad, not too shabby. This torso range here. Hey, you know what? My music just stopped. Let me put it back on. Yeah, that was weird. Like, music just turned off out of nowhere on its own. So what I was about to show you was this midsection range here, which is not much at all. Gotta be honest, the articulation on this figure is already kind of sucking. Whoa. Now, I know this is known to happen with them, but it's just, it sucks that it's happening now. Now, something you should know, when it's pushed in all the way, it's tight. It's good. It's not going to fall out. Shaking like crazy, it's good. But you pop this out, like I did, right? And you can put that in, and you think it's in, it's not. Okay, you need to like push that all the way in. Move it around. See the difference? Okay. Make sure it's in that slot. Arm articulation kind of sucks too. It's unfortunate. I was hoping the articulation would be a little better. But it's not that bad for the price that I got it for, you know, under 20 bucks. Not that bad at all. You get what you pay for, you know. I'm surprised it looks this good. I really am. And you don't really have much else to compare this to. What other Beetlejuice figures do we have that came out anytime recently? You know what I mean? And I'm talking about Beetlejuice the cartoon, not the Beetlejuice the movie. You can't even find this fucking show to watch right now. You have to get it on DVD. So there's definitely not going to be any figures because they figure there's no market for it. There's no fan base for it, but there is. I'm one of them. It's just not enough, I guess. There's the arm articulation in the shoulder there. Shoulder hinge. Yeah. You can get him do some of his classic poses, though, from the show. And if you haven't seen the show and you're able to spend a little bit of money, I put the link for the DVD series, the complete series, and then just season 1. Check them out. It's really good if you like Beetlejuice and you like cartoons. It's fucking hilarious. Let's look at Ginger. Ginger has no articulation anywhere. These are all just like stiff legs, like a statue. She's a statue. She's a figurine. She's not a figure. Figures have, like, in my opinion, you know, because some people say, well, action figures are articulated. Well, I feel like a figure should be articulated. Okay, well, this figurine has some articulation. Holy shit, I can't believe it. Oh, man. Okay, so the arms do move. The arms are articulated. Like, there's a rotation on the shoulder area. But look at that gap, man. I can see right... I'm not supposed to see that. That's not pretty at all. I mean, we're not going to be seeing that angle a lot, but still. Doesn't look like that. That looks so much better. She came out really good, though. I like the way she looks. I think there's a little bit of bleeding there from the eyebrow onto the eye. That one looks a little better. She looks good, though. The head is articulated. I can't believe it. Oh, and the mid-torso, too. Wow, okay. So she has some articulation. She's still a little figurine, though. It's a little tiny articulated figurine. Alright, and then we have the accessories here. This freaking raver hat. We got the rave hat, which I'm definitely not going to have him wearing. Like, he wears it in the intro, but let's see if it fits him, though. Scale is definitely good. I fucked with his stance, though, doing that. I fucked with the stance. What a good job I did. Yep. You gotta get the stance right for him to hold his weight, because he's got high heel feet. He can hold his weight, though. It's just you gotta get that right position. The hat just pushed him back. Why? It's the knees. The knees are a little loose. Always the knees getting the shit end of the stick on these figures, man. What is that about? Except the turtles. The turtles got good knees. Really strong knees. I don't know about other figures because I only got turtles and Last Airbender. And now Beetlejuice. That's not too bad. It does look pretty dope. I like it. It can make him look like he's... tipping the hat. Top of the morning to ya. Hey babes. He calls her babes so much. All right. We also have the cane, which has paint chipping on there. Not cool, but not everywhere, just on one spot. So you could put that towards the back and it never happened. Bottom wasn't painted that good. And then we have this, I don't know, genie bottle? I don't remember this from the show, honestly. It looks like a genie bottle. I mean, he basically is a genie in the show. He's got the abilities of a genie. He's so much more powerful in the show than he is in the movie. Like, he doesn't really need Lydia to say Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice for him to come out. Whoop. Like, he doesn't need her at all to do that. Like, the only time she's saying that is when she's like a little annoyed with him. And then he goes back, but he can always just show up again without her saying it. But he never uses his powers for evil, like the way he does in the movie. He's more mischievous in the there we go, in the show, and less dick from the movie. But still keeps that tone, that humor that he's used to doing. That Michael Keaton tone, that Michael Keaton humor. Michael Keaton's so fucking funny. He's one of the best actors I've ever seen in a movie. And he doesn't get his flowers the way he should. Oh, okay, so yeah, these knees suck. You saw that? These knees suck. Because now they're not going to be able to hold the weight. And they didn't make peg holes on the bottom of these feet. So I can't even use a stand. But I gotta be honest with you, a stand wouldn't really do much with fucking weak knees. Doesn't matter if they're on the stand or not. Let's see how long he holds this position now. Alright, not bad. I'll take it. Now, this extra hand here is not him doing the, you know, call me later or like surfs up shit. No. This is him about to eat a roach, a beetle. Probably a beetle. This is a beetle. Yeah, this is a beetle. This tiny little... And this is for his hand when he wants to eat something. Son of a bitch. You see that? Didn't even last that long. So... I bet you he'll last longer if I don't have the hat in his hand. That's definitely fucking with the weight. Or if I can get him to dip forward. Let's try that spot. And then we have the other two hands, which are like regular like hands, you know. Oh man, some bleeding on that hand. Got a little blood. I thought he was the good version. He murdered somebody without us knowing. Look at that. There's blood on his hands. There's blood on his hands. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this figure. And then it comes with that Best Action sticker that they always come with if you collect these. And then we have the background, which is really dope. I love it. I love that little logo there. And then like the background pattern. I love it. Looks great. Hey, I think I found the good position for Beetlejuice. He's not falling now. So what I did was basically dip the weight forward. More forward than back. Doing a slam test to see if the vibration knocks him down. That would have knocked him down by now. So he's good. All right. Let's have him eating one of his beetles, or his only beetle. And he took it out of the hat. That's where he got it from. Look how great that looks. Happy Halloween, everyone. Happy early Halloween. This just, like, looking at this right now just totally got me in the Halloween mood. Oh my God, I can't wait. This is awesome. Happy Halloween. Hey, babes. Want a roach? Save for later. I don't really know the lines that much. I know very brief things he says. Alright. And then we have the tap dancing Ginger once again. Oh yeah, the other thing she had... Oh, there goes that. Yep. Fuck that fucking shit up. You're going to have to really get the positioning right for him to hold the weight longer than a minute. Okay, because that other position I had, he lasted way longer, and it was because I did this thing where I stiffen out the knees and then I bend them a little bit and then I get the weight pivoting forward, but not so much forward so it doesn't look like he's actually like that. That's the perfect position. Looks like he's sticking his butt out a little bit. He looks weird from the side, looking at him like that, to be honest with you. He looks very awkward. I fucked up the toe position, but he's alright. Yeah, he looks kind of weird from the sides, but from the front, he looks great. Alright, so that's going to be it for this review. It's a really short review. I know I've been like doing 30 minutes here, and then yesterday I gave you guys a fucking 40-minute video there. Yeah, but you know what? This one's not going to be that long. It's going to be much shorter. And I hope you're okay with that, because there's not really much else to go over this figure with. Like, I don't have anything else Beetlejuice related to show you. I'm trying to think about it right now, late in the game. No, this is my first actual Beetlejuice collectible. Yeah, I don't even... the VHS I had, and it's like, it's lost to the ages. It's gone somewhere. Alrighty, so hope you enjoyed the review. Here's one more look at him again, close up. My suggestion is, if you get him, just be aware that his knees suck, okay? And if you're getting him, it's because you really love the show so much and you're desperate to have him part of your collection because there is no other version of him. Best action, y'all know what the fuck y'all doing, I swear sometimes. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this review. But I wanted to end it off a little special. So what I'm gonna do is basically do a close-up, some close-up shots of him and his pose here, and then basically I'm gonna play a really cool cover song that I found from Retro Ranter on YouTube. Check out his page. I left it in my description below. I can't use the actual music because I'll get copyrighted, as some of you may know already. So that is why I went and found some covers, and one in particular is really good, like really freaking good. It's from Retro Ranter. Check it out. It's basically just the main theme remixed, and it's really good. I'm gonna play it in the background as I do a close-up of him, all right? And then what else I wanted to say? You know, all the music that I listen to in the background, in case you don't know, I said this before a while ago, many reviews ago, but all the music I play in the background is from Whitebait Audio, copyright-free, royalty-free music. They have so many different mixes, and they have like hour-long mixes and so on. So check out the link below in the description. I left that there too. That's the music I always use, and they always have good music. Whitebait Audio. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you this close-up of Beetlejuice. 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 And that's it for my very, very, very bad camera work. I'm trying here, guys. I'm learning as I go. I got to do some editing, but I'll figure that out later on. But, you know, this is what I'm doing. And as you can see, he toppled over. The second I finished recording, he toppled right over from that position I had him in where he's holding Ginger. So it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed the review. That's going to be it for the Best Action Beetlejuice action figure from Loyal Subjects. Check it out if you haven't checked it out yet. It's really awesome, and the links are below. Alrighty, so for tomorrow on the next and last Halloween themed review I have planned for you. Give me 1 second. Okay. We got none other than Bubba himself, aka Leatherface, from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, from NECA. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at this tomorrow. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. Very excited. And thanks again to everyone who's been subscribing and showing me support. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Please comment below. Let me know what you're liking, what you're not liking, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you will be seeing this tomorrow. Take care. Peace, peace, and happy early Halloween.